Welcome to sorry Carnforth. Please switch to the number 2 cab and carry out the call stop procedure on 37 or 25. Although the subway loco still carries her Inverness TMD nameplates, she is now part of the LWCW pool based in Crewe. So to call start the 37, go into the number 2 cab, turn in the master key, so down here. Reverse to engine only. So in the manual it says move the reverse to engine only by pressing W. This will start the engine priming pump. Leave this running for 60 seconds. So looking outside. So yeah, we are in 37025 named Inverness TMD and we're at a very snowy Carnforth. Headlights and taillights. Turn on the instrument lights, turn up the brightness. So after a minute has passed, we should be able to start the engine. Once you are ready, proceed into the down furnace goods loop and detach the loco. Leave enough room between the back of the train and the signal for the loco once you have run round. Don't forget to release the loco handbrake. You are in NRN area 088. So I think the engine has now warmed up. So go back to the cab and check the ammeter for a positive charge. So the ammeter is here. And you can see the needle is just above 0, which means we are getting a positive charge. Okay, next test the fire alarm by pressing the fire alarm test button on the back wall, or just F. Also, if you look at it, it kind of vibrates a bit, which is really cool. Yeah, I think it's for you. Okay, next, lift the train brake handle pin by pressing R at the same time. Move the train brake handle full service by pressing semicolon. Oh, yeah, the brake. See the brake coming up here to 70-ish. Now wait for the main reservoir to build to 18 pounds per square inch. Okay, move the train brake handle to running and confirm the brakes are fully released. So the brakes are being released. Yep, both needles are pointing to 0, which means brakes are released, and apply them again. Yep, good. Release the handbrake by turning it in the anti-clockwise direction until it will turn no more. So this, just click in it and drag it to the left. Like that. After carrying out this procedure, your locomotive will be successfully prepared from cold. So sign on the NRN. 0088, enter. And we are good to go. So it's passing Carnforth sidings. Next stop is Carnforth down goods. Carnforth down furnace goods. Which has a speed limit of 10 miles an hour. So this scenario is called 7 Tango 05, 1438 Carnforth to Berlin. Good afternoon, driver. Please prepare your loco from cold. You will then need to run around the train before departing for Berlin. You will be met by the peacock, or person in charge of possession, and allowed into the possession, where the ballast will be used in the area where the Hardy P-Way gang have been laying new sleepers and rails. It must be freezing. You're in NRN area 088, max speed is 45. So yeah, we're not going very far. So station on the right is Carnforth, where the Furnace Railway branches off towards Barrow and Carlisle. So we need to uncouple. So put the handbrake on the first and last wagon. Go outside and uncouple by pressing the couple here. Not that you can see it. Okay, driver, now draw forward towards Carnforth signal box and stop at the point indicated. The shunt signal ahead should be clear, but if it's not, please press Control Tab to advise the signalman you are ready. Yeah, just putting on our tail lights. Yeah, I love how AP puts snow build up around the bogies and Cuggler. So next we need to switch cabs. Play your engines and run it through platform 2 to the up and down goods road 2, swapping behind Papa November to a 5 signal. So turn off the NRN, reverser to off, master key out, brake to full, instrument lights off, headlights off, taillights on. Like that, go to the other end. Also turn the AWS off. So I'll do the temperature but in reverse. So this scenario is from the working timetable pack for West Coast Main Line Over Shap, available on ATS. So I think the scenario was either created by Mr. Dreamliner or Matt Carroll. My guess would be Matt Carroll. So coming through Carnforth again. Single yellow, and we have a route indicator of 2. Which means we're going into siding number 2. I guess the loop 2. Okay, so we're just going to come to a gentle stop just after the signal on the right. Okay, we stopped in the right place, so I need to shut down this cab again and go to the end. Now change engines again and press Control Tab for permission to set back on your train. Then recouple the loco to the south end. So switch cabs. Press Control Tab. Approved. So setting back onto our train, speed limit will be going down to 10 miles an hour. So due out of Carnforth at 14:50. Yeah, we've got about 5 minutes. So if you don't know what the working timetable packs are, they're basically just a bunch of paywall scenarios that are very immersive in trying to recreate the line that they're based on. Like the working timetable pack for West Coast Main Line Over Shap gives a pretty good simulation of the day-to-day workings of the West Coast Main Line between 1990 and 1999, I think. It's really good. I think I've played about 3 of them so far, and there's like 20 in both packs. So I highly recommend them. They're an ATS. I think they're about $5 each, I think. I'll put a link to it in the description. Excellent. Okay, driver, we will perform a brake test, so please stand by for instructions. In the number 2 cab, set the brake timing to brake. So again, in the number 2 cab, set the brake timing switch to air goods. Even on that side of things, these wagons may snatch a bit when braking. So the switch is over here. So air brake, goods. So I need to switch cabs again and wait for a clear path. Okay, driver, we are good to go. There is a class called to Euston Express due. Once that has passed, we should get the signal. Max speed is 45. You may need to switch your headlight off and back on again to show the tail lamp is showing on the rear wagon. Which it is. So yeah, waiting for a clear signal, which I can't see. There we go. So passing Carnforth, speed limit is 10 miles an hour, going on to 15. Next up is pick up at signal Bravo Lima 25. And it's snowing again. I do like snowy scenarios. They make a good atmosphere. Especially since winter is my favourite season. So yeah, after some tractor thrash, let me turn down a bit more. So yeah, after tractor thrash, we don't have long until the pickup. Also, it's speeding a little bit. So we'll soon be passing through Hess Bank, which is the closest point the West Coast Main Line gets to the actual West Coast. So we'll be turning right towards Berlin and Markham. Also, our payload, what we're hauling is a bunch of multicolored sea cows full of ballast with very low-res textures. I think these are the JT ones. So next signal will be the signal, then 15, then 45. So new releases. So TS has gotten a lot of pretty cool new releases. So first we have Hope Valley from Sheffield to Manchester via Hope Valley, which is really good, if not trees. Then DTG released the Huddersfield line, which is nice. It's nice being able to drive from Manchester to Leeds. Just the scenery and track work could be improved. Next, ATS have announced the Transpennine network, basically Liverpool to Leeds, via both Warrington, Earls Town, Piccadilly and Victoria, which I'm really looking forward to. And also, AP have announced they're coming back with a Wagon Wednesday So first one will be the TTAs from Bottoming Games, which it'll be really nice to have a replacement for the old Kuju ones. Yeah, I think I broke too much. So in one of the working timetables, I think it was 2014-2015, there was a Sunday-only service that ran from Liverpool to Stalybridge via Manchester Piccadilly, which I think is very interesting because it's not all the time that you can support Stalybridge in Vista over 105. So yeah, not too far off that destination. And to the left is the West Coast Main Line towards Lancaster, Preston, and places towards Manchester, Birmingham and London. We go right towards Bell Lane and Morecambe. So you can barely make out the pickup on the right. A person in charge of possession. So gently gonna call up the signal and not overrun it like I almost did on my first test drive of this. Yeah, I think I need to move up a bit. Not entirely in the market yet. There we go. Hello driver, I'm the pickup for this engineering block. My colleague has lifted the protection ahead. You may proceed into the procession. Please stop at Bell Lane platform 1, press tab to acknowledge. And it's been approved. So the next tactic is to just stop in Berlin Station. Also, it's really coming down. The snow. So stopping in Berlin is our last objective. So it looks like we're not going to be unloading the ballast. I don't get that piece of snow. Like, you can clearly see the snow coming down really hard, and yet there's nothing appearing on the windscreen. So this is Berlin, where the video ends and the scenario. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this short run from Carnforth to Berlin. Subscribe for more interesting content, like the video if you're so inclined. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So riding into Berlin with a fucking stupid Q level crossing sound.